You write a piece of code. On your local machine, it executes flawlessly, but push that same logic to a production environment and it collapses. Ad hoc bug hunting is an insufficient defense against the realities of the modern web. It must survive endless viewport dimensions, varied browser engine versions, and specific user hardware constraints. To move past reactive patching, we use a proactive validation matrix. This approach shifts the focus from isolated code logic to the interplay between the application and its environment. Hardening a deployment against failure requires subjecting the build to a rigorous 50-point environmental stress test. We can visualize this process using the Universal Web Testing Blueprint. This framework is a structured system built on 5 distinct pillars, containing 50 verification points. The first 2 pillars are functionality and design. These establish your application's core logic and its visual baseline. The third and fourth pillars address environmental variables, performance, and cross-browser and mobile compatibility. The final pillar is accessibility and SEO, which secures the machine-readable layer of your site. By systematically layering these 50 checks, engineering teams construct a dense filter that catches deployment failures before they go live. To understand exactly what must be validated, we need to deconstruct this matrix, pillar by pillar. In Pillar 1, functionality, we find baseline validations for core logic, like form submission, link routing, and database interactions. You must test expected behavior, the happy paths, and force edge cases. When invalid inputs hit, the code must trigger a controlled error handling loop instead of crashing. Perfect logic is ineffective if the user interface renders the application unusable. That brings us to Pillar 2, design. Here, we run specific visual checks, validating typography scaling across devices, enforcing layout constraints, and ensuring your CSS grid maintains its integrity under pressure. This testing must account for dynamic content. A layout might look perfect with a 10-word title, but you have to verify the grid doesn't break when a database feeds it 50 words. Functionality and design checks are critical, but only guarantee the application works in a sterile, perfect environment. The end user never operates in such a state. User experience is heavily dictated by execution speed and how efficiently resources load. This is measured in Pillar 3, performance. This is a network waterfall chart. It tracks time to first byte and concurrent asset loading. Notice the bottleneck right here. A massive JavaScript file is physically blocking the subsequent assets from rendering. Unoptimized media assets pose a similar threat. High-resolution images or uncompressed videos will silently drain client-side memory, causing the browser to stutter. We solve this by testing for asynchronous loading. We ensure the core HTML and CSS paint the DOM first, while heavy background scripts are delayed until the visual structure is intact. A common trap is only testing latency on an Office gigabit connection. You must validate how the application behaves on a throttled, unreliable 3G network. Passing Pillar 3 proves your code can survive the friction of real-world internet infrastructure. Pillar 4 confronts compatibility. Modern web browsers do not read code exactly the same way. Code processed by Safari's WebKit engine and Chrome's V8 engine will often parse identical instructions and produce different visual outputs. Identifying these engine variances requires cross-browser matrix testing, running your application through every major browser version currently in active use. The same rigor applies to mobile compatibility. This requires a distinct set of validations beyond layout scaling. You must test specific viewport breakpoints to ensure layout reflows trigger at the exact pixel widths required by different phone models. The physical interaction also changes. Mobile tests must validate touch states and gesture swipes, ensuring no critical functions are hidden by mouse hover states that don't exist on a phone. Compatibility testing ensures the application's integrity remains intact, regardless of the chaotic hardware and software choices made by the user. Not all users of a web application are human beings looking at a screen. Pillar 5 addresses accessibility and SEO. This requires validating the machine-readable layer, ensuring that web crawlers and screen reading software can accurately parse your underlying architecture. Look at this structural tree. By stripping away the visuals, we test for semantic HTML. We verify that headers, nav tags, and footers are deployed correctly to build a logical document. We must also test ARIA labels on dynamic components. If a visual menu expands, the code must broadcast that state change so a visually impaired user knows the interface has updated. Next is keyboard navigation testing. Every single function of the application must be accessible sequentially using only the tab and enter keys without requiring a mouse pointer. These specific checks guarantee compliance with WCAG standards, which simultaneously optimizes the site for search engine parsing. A comprehensive web test is incomplete if it fails to validate the application for users relying on assistive technologies. Manually executing all 50 of these checks for every single code commit is operationally impossible for a human QA engineer. This scale requires automated testing frameworks. Scripts can rapidly execute the functionality and performance validations in seconds, running the repetitive matrix checks continuously. The blueprint provides the architecture for what needs to be tested, but automation tools act as the engine that makes this level of QA sustainable. We have constructed a comprehensive QA model. This matrix spans 50 checks across functionality, design, performance, compatibility, and accessibility. When a new code commit is pushed, it interacts with this blueprint. It passes through the scans, proceeding to the deployment pipeline once validated. Implementing this model shifts a team's posture from reactive debugging to proactive engineering. Take these 50 points and integrate them directly into your CI/CD pipelines and pre-deployment protocols. In the modern web ecosystem, hope is not a strategy. However, a rigorously applied validation matrix provides a deterministic path toward more resilient software.